Like, I missed you. Like, you. Like, I missed you. I missed you guys. 2019 has been crazy, okay? So crazy that I haven't even had the content to video, to film, to post, to anything. I have been to the mountain and back, and at the end of 2019, I didn't want it to be somber. I didn't want it to be sad. A lot of people's 2019 is like their recaps might be rough. It might have tears. It might have sad music, and I don't want that to be me. I come to the end of this year and I want to focus on what I learned. So I wanted to share that with you guys because as I'm thinking about it, like 2019, I have lived so many lives this year. I started out 2019 being fired from my job. Then I was able to join a sorority, which is what I've wanted to do my whole life. And then I got extremely sick. I ended up working 3 different jobs this year. 4 if you count the internship that I just got. I met someone that loves me and that I feel like I'm capable now to be able to love back. And I can't complain in the slightest. I have been happy, I've been sad, I've been rich, I've been poor, I've been amongst many people and lonely. I have been on both sides of the spectrum this year. And one thing that I learned, and I want you guys to take with you, is that when your foundation is shaken, you know what you're standing on. And from the start of this year, with losing that job, I realized that my entire confidence was in that job and how much money I was making. When I knew going into it that I was only going to be there for a little while. I knew going into it that it was going to be fleeting and not something that I could ever hold on to, and yet I got comfortable. I got comfortable and I started holding on to the blessing that God had given me instead of giving it time and space to release it when He said to. So He had to take it from me. I knew it was time, but I held on to it too tight. And so instead, He ended up taking me through a journey this year where He solidified some things, where He tore off some things. And in that shaking, you have 2 types of shaking. You have the shaking that breaks up what you thought was sturdy, what you thought was safe, what you thought was strong. And the other shaking is a settling. I've been both shaken and settled in this year. I have experienced shaking in my finances. I've experienced shaking in my health. I've experienced shaking in my relationships with people, with family. But one thing that I know is that by the end of this year, I feel settled in something. I had changed my major 7 times up until this year. And for the first time ever, I know what I want to do and I know how I want to live my life by doing it. Like, even through all of this year, starting it out being fired, you guys. Like, I was fired from the first real job I ever had. I took the biggest hit in my self-esteem, in my confidence. Like, I didn't think I could do anything right. It took months for me to even decide that I could do something right and do something good and love it and make money doing it. I changed my major for the last time and I'm graduating from college next spring. And I can't be more proud of myself. Like, when you are in the middle of a shaking, don't freak out. Like, I'm telling you, at the end of 2019, I freaked out, okay? I freaked out the entire year. I was so emotional. I was so emotional. I could not even handle getting up in the morning. I made it to 24 and didn't want to make it to 25. That's how hard it got. But I'm telling you this now, that if 2020 is your year of shaking, just know that by the end of it, you'll be settled. There's a settling taking place too. All of the things that shouldn't stand are going to fall. But what's left is stronger than anything you ever had before. And that's what I learned in 2019. Me going into 2020, I am more sure of myself and who I am. I am more sure of the relationships that I have continued to keep around. I am more sure of my purpose. I am more sure of my calling. I am more sure of so many things. You may have some questions for God, but He's there and He'll answer those questions. And if He doesn't answer them, He'll give you the strength to trust that He knows what He's doing. You know I can get preachy. Y'all know. I don't even have to. Y'all know I can get preachy. But I wanted to get on here and say that I don't want to hold you guys up because I know this is the holidays and I'm about to go home in a couple hours. So I need to pack. But I wanted to get on here also because my edges is laid. You see this? But between these edges and this lighting, girl, I just had to film a video. I had to talk to you guys and just expect more content from me this year. 2020, y'all will see a lot of me because I have a lot of things I want to share with you guys. I love you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. And if I don't see you before the new year, Happy New Year. I hope you liked that video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to talk to me, go ahead and comment down below and make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. I can't say it, you guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I haven't come up with a channel name yet. It is what it is. Y'all know who you are. Y'all know you fans. Y'all know you subbies. Y'all know you the gang. You know, it is all of it. So go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and hit the notification bell because I am coming at you with some more content here soon, okay? Okay, I'm done being extra, I think.